did a Dollar Tree haul the other day, which is not very many items. And then I went to the thrift store and I only got one item. So I'm going to go ahead and do both at the same time. All right, I'm going to get started with the thrift store item, being that's only one. I found this doll, and she's in her original dress, but no shoes. And I looked on the back of her and it says she's Disney, and I paid $1 for her. Now, I'm not sure what kind of a Disney doll this is. I like to watch Stroke of Life, and she's always buying dolls. She knows the different types of Disney dolls and everything. Or anybody else that knows what kind of a doll this is. She's a beautiful doll. She's not marked up. She's nice and clean. And then she's got a a bow on her belly right there. I have never cleaned up a doll's hair before, and I'm hoping that just a hairbrush is going to take care of this mess, because it is a mess. Look at that. It's a mess. So anyhow, for $1 is a really good deal for this doll, I believe, because like I said, she's clean. She has her original dress on, just not the shoes. I don't know if she wore tights or what, but anyhow, I don't know if she's wore a headband. And like right here, you can tell it looks like it's been burnt. So, not a lot of work to do on her. Like I said, just her hair. But I couldn't find any other markings on her besides the word Disney. So I don't know. Okay, so now we're going to get to the Dollar Tree. I found some exciting items. I found some new items, and then I found some items that you usually see every year. The new items I got are these. These are solar stake lights, is what they're called. And I think they're cute with the hummingbirds. So I have some beautiful landscaping at my front door, and I'm going to put this on each side of my entrance on the sidewalk. Well, not on the sidewalk, but you know what I'm talking about. So that's a new item. Okay, these are not new because they put these out every year, but I love to wear flip-flops. And so I got a pink pair. I got a purple. I got a yellow. And then I got this print right here, which I thought was really original. But see, I like the color of this strap right here. It's got the blue, but I think I have a top with these colors in it. But anyhow, I thought that was really striking. All right. Now, I have another bag. Angel, what are you doing? Huh? Okay, like I said in one of my other videos, I was showing some file folders, and I was showing that I'm going to cut them up, and I'm going to put the different categories like skirts and tops and dolls and, you know, whatever. And so that way it's easier for me to see when I'm opening up my drawer, I know what I'm looking at. And because I have a pattern cabinet that was in an old Hancock fabric store, and that my husband bought for me. So I've got the top drawer as McCall's, and then I've got Butterick, then Simplicity, then New Look with Berta and Quick Sew. And then I've got like Vogue on the bottom with the Sydney doll patterns. If any of y'all know about the Sydney dolls from the 90s. And am I still recording? I guess I am. This is a new webcam that I'm trying, because evidently the one in my movie video, my movie maker is not working. I mean, it doesn't, I don't like the way that my videos turn out. I'm not crazy about this one either. But anyhow, I'm hoping this new webcam, I can do some editing. But anyhow, get back to my patterns. So I got these right here. You get a pack of 6. And I wanted some different colors. So I got the orange. I got a blue. A red. And another orange. And these have the tabs on them. So that's what I use to label everything. Hi, Angel. I am here by myself. My husband's not here. I love it. You know, I like having my time to me, my quiet time where the house is still and it's quiet and nothing's going on. Oh, but sometimes I like having him around too. All right, now I bought me something that I like to snack on, and I already ate 2 packages of them. These things right here, these Tasty Cake pecan swirls. I love these things. I eat the whole pack all at one time. I love them. And I got me a wind chime. I like, on beautiful days, I like to open my windows, and I like to hear the nature sounds from outside, and I like to hear the wind blow. And at my other house, I had wind chimes all in the front of my windows, and on beautiful days, I'd open my windows, I could hear those chimes, you know. And to me, chimes are very relaxing. So I saw this one there, and so my husband's going to hang this up for me. He does all the picture hanging and anything else hanging he does. And then I got some bath salts or bath soak. Yeah, it's bath soak, and it's lavender. Now, for my craft fair, I did some sachets, and I put some of this stuff in there, but I did the roses, and I can't remember what the other was. And I'm not doing craft fairs anymore. Yesterday, oh, it was so hot. It was terrible yesterday. And my husband, he's on oxygen, as you know, and he has this pack that he carries with a hose to go into his nose, and it has batteries that he can charge, and he can charge them in the car. Well, he didn't. We were like a half an hour away from home, and I told him, I says, well, go home, get some air conditioning, get on your big machine, you know, with the long hose, and then come back at 4 o'clock. He says, well, he didn't want to leave me, but there by myself. I said, well, if I need anything, I says, I'm sure that one of these people on each side of me would be glad to help me. And, but I didn't think about it, but they're food vendors. I was stuck in between 2 food vendors by mistake. I thought they said lot 43. And I mean, yeah, I thought they said lot 43, but I guess they really meant lot 48. And so that was, I don't know what he was selling. It looked like maybe he was, I don't know, looked like maybe he was just selling coffee or something. I'm not sure what it was. But it looked to me like it wasn't a food item. Maybe he was selling coffee makers. I don't know what he was selling. But anyhow, so there was a big mix-up yesterday. And then it took a lot out of me and my husband. And I'm not in that best of health either. And so my husband told me, he says, well, you know, the things that you make, you can go ahead and put them on Etsy and sell them that way. I says, I don't have confidence enough to do that. He says, well, you do well with your sewing patterns. I said, yeah, but that's different, you know. That's a lot easier to do. You know, people have allergies like to certain materials, or maybe my stuff's not good enough to sell. And he says, well, you can try it. He says, I think it's good enough to sell. He says, I think you do a great job. And so I think that's what I'm going to do. It took too much out of me and him both. And I've done 3 craft fairs, and the first one I did real well. And then the last 2, I haven't. Yesterday, I needed $6 more to make my entrance fee, my lot fee, or whatever you want to call it. And I don't know. So anyhow, it's too much on the both of us. I'm going to stop the craft fair, and I'm thinking about putting a couple of things on Etsy. I do have another Etsy shop. I just don't have anything in it, and it's called Paradise Creations, where my shop that I have now that I'm doing really well with is called Vintage Sewing Shop. So I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. But you remember when I opened up my shop and I was nervous and I was scared about that? Well, and you know, that didn't go well. Some people liked what I sold, but I didn't do well with that either. And so I don't know. I have no idea what to do. All right, well, I think I've done this video a little bit too long. I didn't want to take this much time. I have 2 orders I need to fill. One order is over $100. I mean, this lady, she bought, what was it, 12 or 13 patterns. And then another customer, she only bought 1. But so I've got some Etsy shipping prepping to do. And she wanted, the first customer with the large order, she wants priority shipping. And so I told her I would try to get it out Monday because she ordered it early Saturday morning while I was sleeping. All right, well, I guess I will let you go. You have a good day or a good night while you're watching this. Please leave comments and questions, and give me a like or give me a don't like. You know, it doesn't matter to me. Please subscribe. And I do answer all of the comments. All right, have a good day. Bye-bye.